You know, it's amazing how just a few carefully chosen words can be the difference between something you just scroll right past and something you suddenly feel you can't live without. Today, we're going to deconstruct a pitch that is an absolute masterclass in this art, promising not just a service, but a complete transformation.
So it all starts with a promise. And this one, from a company called Diamond Mind Talent, is a perfect example. We'll make you shine. It's so simple, right? It's powerful, and this is the most important part. It's not about them at all. It's about you. And that's the core idea we're really going to unpack here.
Okay, so what does this company actually do? Well, they're basically an entertainment consultant. They connect event planners with top-tier speakers, entertainers, authors, you name it. It's a pretty straightforward service, but the way they sell it, well, that's where all the magic happens. So let's break down their pitch, step by step. Every great pitch, and I mean every great pitch, has to start by getting your attention. This is the hook. It's those first few seconds where they absolutely have to make you stop scrolling and actually pay attention. Check out how direct this headline is. Brilliant talent for your next event. There's no fluff. It doesn't waste a single second of your time. If you're someone who's planning an event, this speaks directly to your number one need. It's a crystal clear, benefit-focused hook. And then, boom, they immediately up the ante. It's not just about finding some talent anymore. Now it's about elevating your event with world-class entertainment. See that? This kind of repetition and escalation just grabs your attention and really refuses to let go. Okay, so they've got our attention, but how do they turn that first glance into genuine interest and then into actual desire? Well, they start telling a story, and it's not a story with characters and a plot, but a narrative built entirely on the power of language. Now just look at the words they use to build on that initial hook. They're not just selling you entertainers, they're selling unparalleled heights of success. They're selling a world of insight and showbiz glamour. Their talent aren't just experts, no, they're masters of their craft. This kind of language is designed to completely bypass your logical brain and tap directly into our deepest desires for prestige, for status, for something aspirational. So just take a second. What feeling do these words actually create? All of a sudden, it's not just about booking a speaker for an event, is it? It's about achieving something really special, something elite. And that feeling, that is desire. And it's created entirely through language. All right, they've got your attention, they've built up all this desire, and now they have to turn that feeling into action. This is the close. And for it to work, it needs to be as simple and frictionless as possible. And look at how simple this is. There are no complicated forms, no hoops you have to jump through. Just two super clear steps. Leave a message, then book a call. The path from being interested to actually taking action is made incredibly easy. And here it is, the masterstroke, 15. They don't just ask you to book a call, they ask for a 15-minute discovery call. Now, why is that so smart? It's genius because 15 minutes feels like nothing. It's such a tiny commitment, it completely removes that hesitation you might have about wasting your time, which makes it incredibly easy to just say yes. Okay, let's put all the pieces together. Because this isn't just a collection of nice-sounding phrases. It's a very carefully constructed framework, and it's designed from the ground up to persuade you. This whole thing follows a classic marketing framework. You might have heard of it. It's called AIDA, and it is the perfect roadmap for a customer's emotional journey. First, they grab your attention with those bold slogans. Then, they build interest by painting this picture of elite, world-class talent. Next, they create desire with all that aspirational language of glamour and success. And finally, they drive you to action with a super simple, low-commitment next step. See? Each piece has a very specific job to do. So the key takeaway here is that Diamond Mind Talent transformed the very simple service of booking entertainers into a huge aspirational goal. They're not selling you a person to stand on your stage. They're selling you the promise that will make you shine. They sell the outcome, the feeling, the success. You know, once you see this structure, you're going to start noticing it absolutely everywhere. So I'll leave you with this question. Think about a brand you really love. What are they really promising you? It's probably not just a product, is it? It's a feeling, a transformation. It's a promise to make you shine in your own way.